Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of One More Bottle. Today's episode we're going to be doing my favorite old fashioned. In one of our last episodes talking about Knob Creek, we were talking about how I fell in love with Knob Creek was actually through my old fashions. And
first started drinking bourbon.
Yes, and so I mentioned that I'm not going to say I don't like a traditional old fashioned, because if we go out, most places that's the only way they're going to make them is more in a traditional way. But I like a non-traditional old fashioned, and this is something I kind of like razzle dazzle and created myself, and it's a shaken.
Let's say semi-traditional.
Semi-traditional.
It's kind of the classic ingredients, kind of. It's just.
Yeah. So when I made April fall in love with me, I was drinking old fashions. She's gonna blush like a cherry. It's okay. But anywho's. So old fashioned is what actually got me started in the bourbon loving way that I am right now. I started with an old fashioned. Truth is, I had gone to several different restaurants, had old fashions, and I enjoyed them. But then one day at home, I was like, I want to do one my way. And so I had a shaker there, and I was like, why not shake it, and why not add a lot more stuff to it?
You didn't add a lot more stuff.
I didn't add a lot more. It still was a traditional ingredients. So
semi-traditional.
Yeah. But one of the things that I like is I actually like heavy on the bitters. I know like the traditional old-fashioned is like 2 dashes or 3 dashes kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. But I'm way more than that. Way more than that. What do you think?
I'm okay with heavy on the bitters if it's the Fee Brothers bitters. But I'm not... Angostura, I like lighter bitters.
I'm good either way. Like, Angostura bitters is what I always bought. Yeah. We tried some of the Fee Brothers later on and absolutely love their bitters. And I don't think you could go wrong with either one of them.
Well, and so you can if you overdo the Angostura.
Well, I don't think you can go wrong there.
You can if you go lighter on the Angostura, but if you go too heavy on it, it's.
So are you telling me
it lives up to its name? It's bitter.
Are you telling me then when you first came over to my house and I made you an old fashioned that wasn't so divine for you? Like
didn't really have that much experience with old fashions because I started off drinking scotch. On our first date, he was drinking old fashions. I was drinking scotch.
That is true. Very true.
So I really hadn't had much experience with old fashions, but since, I always liked the old fashions, how he made them, but it was kind of heavy on the bitters. But then the Fee Brothers, I really like. It's a different flavor of bitters, and it's not quite so...
Bitter?
It's got that little tang to it or whatever, like Angostura. Which Angostura is fine if it's just not heavy.
Okay.
It's like a hint of it. It's kind of like ginger in food. Like a hint of it's okay, but you have too much, it's overpowering.
So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make, for our viewers, an old-fashioned my way. And we're going to try it. But then what we also want to do is, because there's this new trend going on with the whole smoky old fashions, and we decided to get us one of these setups, and we're going to make one of our, because what I want to know is, does it make it better? Is it like a hoax, or is it real?
Gimmick.
And is it a gimmick? She thinks it's a gimmick. So I was like, I got on Amazon.
Okay, so you see someone getting it at a restaurant. What was that restaurant we were at? I can't recall. Yeah. But the guy did, and everyone was like looking like, ooh, look at me. I got a smoky drink.
I got a smoky drink.
But, okay, full disclosure, I'm not into smoke flavor, like that liquid smoke flavor that you can do.
And you don't even like scotch that is super peaty and smoky.
No, I don't.
So what we're going to find out today, we're going to first make one traditional the way I make it. Then we're going to make one kind of more traditional with a block of cube. And we're going to put the smoker on there. And we're going to try it. And we're going to see if it actually adds smoky flavor to it or not.
If there's something to it.
If it is a gimmick, or if it's just something you can wow your friends with.
I'm a Texas girl. I'm from Texas. I love smoky barbecue.
Oh, come on.
But I don't know that translates to drinks.
All right, so should we make a drink?
Let's make a drink.
All right, so the first one we're going to make, because when we just did our review on Knob Creek 9 Single Barrel Reserve, we both thought this was the best. Now, Mind you, this has always been my go-to for my old fashions. I've tried them with Buffalo Trace. I've tried them with Bullet. I've tried them with Maker's Mark. I've tried them with pretty much everything that is out there. And there is nothing that makes a better old-fashioned to me than Knob Creek 9. And if you've not tried it, you need to be trying an old-fashioned with Knob Creek 9. Heavy on the bitters, even though April doesn't think so. But
it depends.
It depends. So which bitters do you want me to use in the first one?
The Fee Brothers.
The Fee Brothers. Okay. So what we're going to do is
So you're going to make your regular old fashioned that you would normally make with regular Knob Creek,
exactly.
but you're going to make it with this one. So
we're going to put some ice in there, a little shaker cup here. Yeah. All right. So let's move this cup out of the way for now. We're going to put this here, and we're going to use the Fee Brothers bitters. We could be using the agnostic, but for this one, we're going to do this. I know the traditional calls for Angostura. I don't know. Agnostic Angostura. I can't pronounce this stuff. It's bitters to me. That's all it is. But I don't use 2 dashes. I just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right there. That looks good. It coated the ice very well. That's how I judge it. That don't judge me, but judge the ice. And then this here, you know, I use some simple syrup. You can use pretty much, you can make your own, whatever. But about a ½ ounce of this. And we'll put that in there. Actually, let's just go just a touch more. Just a touch more. It's okay. I always do this. And it's perfectly fine. Perfectly.
I'm not real. It's really odd. Like bourbons, when I drink them neat, I love the sweeter, oakier, but mixed drinks, I don't like sweet.
This top was so hard to get out. I was like, this is going to be a fail of a video if I can't get this top out.
I don't like sweet on mixed drinks.
We didn't have to cut. You don't like sweet on mixed? No, I don't either.
I don't like.
That's one reason me and you don't really like cocktails per se. But we're doing 2 ounces.
But when I'm drinking straight bourbon, I tend to like the sweeter ones. It's really weird.
Yep, we're doing 2 ounces of our favorite bourbon here.
Okay, let's just
put it off to the side. We're failing on every front here. All right, and then we're going to put top in, and then we're going to do a little bit of, what was that one movie that they did the beautiful shaking? It was a movie. Cocktails. I'm not as good as them, but I can do some.
You know Tom Cruise?
I am no Tom Cruise. I mean, the guy's going to look like 20 when he's 100 years old. This is probably really loud for y'all, but you got to shake it up really good because you want to get that ice to dilute down. Because what that does is take away the burn. You think that's good there?
That's good.
All right, well, let's pop the top out of there eventually. Okay. Whew, that was tough. When you do this on camera, it's different because you're trying to impress the people that's viewing you. Oh, look at here. Looky here, y'all. Look at the color. The color is amazing. This is going to be, I'm telling you, this is going to be good. And then we're going to decorate it with a beautiful cherry.
Black cherry.
Black cherry, is that what you call that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we have our nice little
twist of orange.
We're going to spring this around on there, rub the little rim around just to make people happy. Throw it in there, and now it's all done, and it's beautiful. This is a shaken old-fashioned, and it is such divineness. Right?
That's really good.
It's really good. I think when the water dilutes it down, it I don't know, it does something to it. And those extra bitters. Asterisk.
Depends on the bitters.
Oh my God. So, that's the first time we've done this with this particular bourbon, that 120, and it is absolutely divine. So, I'm going to take another sip if you want to talk.
It's weird though.
What's weird? Is it weird?
Okay, so when we used to drink these all the time, we really haven't had old fashions in a while, but since we started drinking them neat, I think I like them shaken less. Like I used to like a real heavy shake with little ice crystals in it.
Oh, that's good.
But I think I like it shaken less.
But
I think it takes away from it a little if you shake it.
It does take away some, but
so maybe shake it a little bit less.
Like a few less. Okay, so
shake it, don't break it.
Per April, shake a little less than I did. Time it. Go back, watch the video. Time out how long I did it. Drop it back a little bit. And then you'll be perfect.
And you might have done maybe one less bitters. Even though that bitters is really good, it's still a little On the
I'm gonna roll my eyes right here, y'all.
on the back end of my palate.
Watch this. Yes. So.
Just saying.
Anyhow, this
But
right
that
here.
is very good.
Oh my God, such divine.
But I think it's because of
it brings back sweet memories, don't it?
I think it's because of the
It brings
Fee
back
brothers.
It brings back sweet memories.
I like this one better than the Angostura. It does.
All right, so and now we're on to the smoked old fashioned, and we're gonna make that one with. Let's make sure we can open this bottle. Okay, this one's easier.
This one is.
That one is like tough. Be careful there now.
It's not wanting to go back in.
All right, so for this one, we need a fresh cup, and then we need a large cube.
Ice cube.
We got to have a large ice cube. Ding a ding a ding ding. And then again, we want to put in a little bit of. You want to put this on in? One of these?
No, get the cup.
This cup?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with this cup?
You're putting ice in it.
You're going to shape it in this? You're not going to do traditional?
Stir that one and pour it over.
Oh, okay. So, well, I was just going to stir it all in the cup. Like, let's do it in the cup. Let's make it.
Okay.
Let's make it like dynamic. Okay. So look, we have a little. We can do like here. Okay, like this.
Okay.
All right. So we need 2 ounces of beautiful Knob Creek. Right there. All nice. And then you want to go with this or you want to go with the agnostic? This? How many dashes would you like to have, my dear?
It's your drink. You
For her, I will go only 4 dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because she said less than I did last time. And I did 7 last time, I think, or 6. Rewind the video back and see exactly how many I did. And then this, we do a ½ ounce of that. Ooh, yeah. It was kind of closer to an ounce, maybe. But anyhow, we got the thing. We're going to put in a beautiful... Should we stir it first?
Stir it first.
Okay, we're going to stir this first. So we're going to go here. Wow, look at that. Oh. Is that what you do right there? How many times do you think we should stir?
That's good.
You think that's good? She thinks that's good.
That's good.
Look how beautiful. All right, now we will put our beautiful little chara in there. And now the orange twist. You want to? Oh, she's gonna. Oh, she twisted for real, like the essence. Like I just kind of go like that. So now here comes the fun part. We have our smoker. All right, fire it up. Do you want to do the honors of smoking?
I don't know.
Or you want me to
I don't
try
know
this?
exactly.
All right. So what we're gonna do?
This for.
We're gonna burn it down there. And then we're going to get them going. Oh, look at it. It's starting to build in there nicely, nicely. Oh, cool. Let's put the lid on it. We'll turn that off before we burn something down. Look how smoky it is in there. Can y'all see that? Look, I'm going to zoom in for y'all, but y'all can see that. That's pretty cool. Look.
I see it.
So here's the thing, though. Like, this is so cool. I mean, if you have friends over to your house and you do this, they're going to always want to come back to your house.
Until they taste it.
Let me have this back, though. Are you sharing this with me?
Apparently. All right.
Let's set it right there so we can share it. So we're letting it smoke in there. We're building some smoke. And I'm not going to pull it off yet, but I'm getting ready to. So let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Watch here. Look at that.
It looks so cool.
Oh, okay. You
it's
do.
So Halloween.
All right, I need you to do the honors first, though. Like, tell me what you think. I really need to know because she is. I smell the smoke.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna.
Like a campfire.
I'm like looking like it doesn't set off one of our fire alarms right above her head or something. Oh, dun, dun, dun. So the question is, did you taste the smokiness? Does it add to the drink?
It doesn't really add to the drink. I got smoke up my nostrils like I was drinking a old fashioned right in front of a campfire.
I could smell smoke in there.
And we love the mountains, so this could bring a little nostalgia to somebody who doesn't live near the mountains.
And if you like smoking a like cigar with your bourbon and stuff, this might not be a bad thing.
But,
I smell the smokiness in there, though.
well, yeah, there was wood burning in it. There was smoke coming out. I think it's a gimmick.
You know,
I think it looks cool. It's like, ooh, wow, what is that? But honestly, it's like you're drinking an old fashioned
with smoke coming out of it, with a chimney.
next to a campfire, and the wind changed, and it's blowing it right in your face.
Like in the air right now, you guys
so
can't
you want to take
smell
your
it.
chair and you want to move it around the fire away from it.
But I do smell the smoke in the air right now, the little burnt wood.
The
And we did
old-fashioned
cherry
sounds good.
wood. We did cherry wood. But this old fashioned does taste nice.
Ooh, now I got some smoke.
You
in
just
the
got some
old-fashioned,
smoke.
which
Oh,
wasn't
let me
pleasant.
try that.
It wasn't good.
Let me whip it around because I
I'll take
think
this one.
you want to try that one.
I moved my chair around to this side and get no smoke.
That's pretty good. So here's the deal. So April, you think this is a gimmick?
I think it's a gimmick.
It's a gimmick, but it is the coolest gimmick ever.
It looks cool.
So
It doesn't taste cool.
I don't know if I picked this up off Amazon. It was pretty cool. Bring your friends over, make some smoked old fashioned.
I smell like I've been sitting around.
But if you want to ask me though, shaken versus stirred, shaken is better.
I like the shaken. I like the shaken because I don't chug my drinks. And so generally a typical old fashioned, they're going to be stirring it and then pouring it over a cube, which is water and more water. So I'll just take the shaken with a little bit of water and just, be able to sit there, enjoy it, and sip it for a long time without extra water diluting my bourbon.
Trying to put the thing back in there.
Yeah, these don't
There it goes. Okay, so guys,
work very well.
at the end of the day, for those of you that was wondering what the old shaken old fashioned looked like, that's exactly what it looked like. If you're looking for a party favor, where you go? Is it called party favors? Party trick?
Party gimmick.
Party gimmick. Get yourself one of these right here. And then put it on top of your cup, burn it up, make some smoke going everywhere, and then your friends will be like, ooh, ah.
Your friends will be, that is the worst old fashioned I've ever
They
had.
will
in my
not.
life."
They'll be like, I want to go back over to Bill's house. He had the cool old fashions over them smoked ones.
And then with the 120 proof Knob Creek, you'll
That
have
is-
a couple, and then you'll burn the house down on this thing you don't need. No, just have a regular old
Okay,
fashioned.
so anyhow, until next time, go out and hunt for one more bottle. And until then, we'll see you guys later.